Hey guys, bad news. Burton Club got deleted. Yeah. So you see, what happened was during rendering, I use iMovie, and I received an error message on my saying that my clipboard or whatever it's called was unable to save some of my previous edits, or at least like things they were keeping in memory, like copy and paste, and like my earliest ones I did was deleting a majority of the video temporarily just to render a shorter video, and just so I could alter it further and re-upload it. And well, anyway, I guess during the rendering, my computer had to do like some sort of a random restart, and so it saved itself back to where where the clipboard said it had to remember, and it apparently saved it right where most of the video was deleted, and that's where it's saved now. My months to years of work is gone on that part, at least what I've edited. I still have the video files that can still be assembled, and Burton Club it still will be happening. I'm hoping to get it out by this December, but at this point, I'm going to have to start from scratch on this one. And anyway, here's a clip of what was salvaged from the video. It was the one thing that didn't get deleted, and it's not much, but it's the opening, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Long ago, not as far off as it seems, in a place you may have seen in your wildest dreams. For the story that I'm about to unfold, a place where Tim Burton films take hold. Now you may have been wondering where Burton films unite. If you haven't, well, I'd say it's time you learned.
Okay, so I'm just going to tell you what happens after that. So Beetlejuice is talking about like how it's not easy being dead. Like, it's not easy being dead. And then Oogie Boogie is in the room and starts doing his song where he starts, interrogating Beetlejuice, and goes like, well, what have we here? Beetlejuice, oh, you're the one that they were talking about. And then, you're the old hag that everyone's talking about. You're the old hag that everyone's talking about. And then Beetlejuice is like, now wait just a minute. And then Oogie Boogie's sings the song, you're too good, I can't believe my eyes, and saying that, Beetlejuice, he's ancient, he's ugly. And Beetlejuice is like, well, you're no beauty queen yourself, huh, Reggae Man? Eventually he starts getting into it, and then Beetlejuice is like, yeah, beat it, rags to riches, oh yeah, yeah, give it to me, soul brother. And then Oogie Boogie is like, hey, wait a minute, that's racist. And then Beetlejuice is like, oh, man, it's not racist, I'm more of a raggist, by the way. And he goes, well, rags have feelings too, says Oogie Boogie. And then Beetlejuice is like, well, according to you, I'm a raggist, and I don't do burlap. Anyway, then he turns to the other guy in the room, who apparently is Anthony Michael Hall from Edward Scissorhands, who for some reason seems to be wearing a bra on his head, I guess from Weird Science or something. And yeah, and then Beetlejuice is like, how you doing, Breakfast Club? You said you didn't get the girl, or any girl? Yeah. And then Anthony Michael was like, in the simplest of terms, in the most convenient of definitions, you're a serious ass one. And then Beetlejuice is like, ooh, brain's got spaz. Okay, so then Oogie Boogie is like, why do all the wealthy white people get to be the villains now? And then when he starts having a good chuckle about this, he starts shrinking down and then revealing his bugs. Apparently, Beetlejuice is like kind of shocked at first. He's like, oh my gosh, and then he sees the bugs and he's like, you gonna eat that? And then it's revealed Jack skeleton just walked in, and apparently he was trying to save the day. I guess we just tore, Oogie Boogie's thread and then ripped him up again just by pulling the thread, and then Beetlejuice was like, "Oh no, not you again! Do you ever go away? You're everywhere. The Disney parks, the theme, the Disney parks, the Hot Topic store, the blah blah blah." And then Jack Skellington's like, "Well, I just thought I'd raised from the dead, and thought I'd drop by." And then Beetlejuice is like, "Well, you certainly have a thing for skinning rat dogs, don't you? How's Sally doing?" And Jack Skellington does not take that lightly. But regardless, he still suggests that they engage in some holiday cheer with his meaning to celebrate different worlds and bring them together. And Beetlejuice is like, "Oh, no, I'm not going to take another look at 3D showing. You are everywhere. And I'm underrated because of you." And he goes, and Jack's like, tries to defend this thing like, "Oh, come on, Beetle, you got a cult following." And then Beetlejuice is like, "You always steal my thunder. You're always everywhere." And then Jack is like, "I only want people to feel special." And then Beetlejuice is like, "Oh, every Gothic team says they're special because he feels special because they love you, even though they don't love you." And then Jack just sings like, "I just want to celebrate everybody." And then he starts singing his song, "What's This?" that references Beetlejuice. And then Beetlejuice is like, no, I don't want to hear any more of your no more of that, Elfman. No, sorry, Elfman, I can't take it anymore. Anyway, the Beetlejuice doesn't seem. Jack Skellington just wants to try to say like, "Well, you're no better than me, and then Beetlejuice is like, "Oh, I'm way better than you. You stole someone else's holiday." And he goes, "You stole both holidays. You stole holidays from me." And then talks to Anthony Michael Hall again. He's like, "Come on, Breakfast Club, bake me up." And then he sees, who is it? Edward Scissorhands is sitting right there. And then he's just kind of playing with his food, or at least trying to pick it up because he has scissors for hands. And then Beetlejuice is like, "Where's the other guy?" And then Jack is like, "Splendid! He's one of the worlds I invited." And then Beetlejuice is like, "Oh no!" And this guy's definitely up to something. Mm-hmm. Yep. And well, that's all I'm going to tell you for now. That was supposed to be part 1, and eventually it will be posted. Anyway, I hope by December this year. And I know it's been on delay several times, but anyway, keep it posted. There's still some more Joker videos coming, and, appreciate you. Have a good day.